Hey, after all, you're just another brick in the wall. You like this hair today? This is some good looking hair at 4 a.m. Oh, yes. I found, uh, I found it. I found it. Anyways, maybe you know where I'm at. I'm at this place called Another Brick in the Wall. You see these? You don't get these by sleeping. You don't get these by not going. You gotta work for these. Anyways, you gotta work for this look too. You can't be taking care of yourself. You cannot be, um, uh, you'll hustle hard. You'll hustle long time. Anyways, freaking Dubai or something. Well, I don't know. Freaking Brazil. It is what it is. But I'm somewhere. Where are you at? How do you know? It could be anywhere. Only from I have all my teeth, you see, but not from that long ago. Can you guys hear the music? Some chill, real chill. They tried to cut my hair while I was in, but they wouldn't let me. I wouldn't let them. Way too fun, boys and girls. Way too fun. Well, let's go sit in here. I don't know. What we got going on in here? Oh, let's see right here. Yeah, living the life. Living the life. Anyways, what y'all want to talk about, man? You don't see no comments. You guys got any questions? Any answers I can give you? He's like, where am I? Well, what am I doing here? Where am I coming back to? Where am I going? I don't know. Look at this hair though. I do know one thing's for sure. What are these shower? I mean, I like a shower. What do these showers cost? I kind of want one of these showers. Nah, I don't know. Same shirt, 5 days. That's how you do it. We don't need new shirts around here. Just get the same clean looking shirt and keep on going. We got some sun so far. We're sitting out on the lake. Get a tan. Get some sun on the skin. Nice. Nice and tan. That was kind of fun sitting out at the lake. Anyways, that's my 13 minutes. You know, I was wondering who was up at 4 a.m. Seems like y'all, a lot of you all up at 4 a.m. What's up, bro? Hyro Star 82. Now, I always said I wasn't going to communicate with my chat anymore because they always tend to enrage me. So I was just going to like do my lives and just not pay attention to the chat and stay calm. You know what I'm saying? But so I don't even know what I titled this video, but I don't know. John Doe, where you at? Why are you live? What is he talking about? Why am I live? Because I want to go live. Why do you go live? I go live because I'm telling a story like it is, like factual basis of person, places, things, and people. So what is okay? Why are you live? All right. So what did I name the title of this video? Can anyone tell me what the name of this video is? Then I can tell you. Uh oh, I don't know. What's the name of the video? I don't know. I forgot, man. I know it's got to be something though. What's the name of the video? Where am I? Where is FTP? Like, where in the world is FTP? Like, anyone really wants to know, anyways. Uh, John Doe says, "Where you at?" I'm at a payphone trying to call home. All of my time spent on you. Where is the time gone? Days I spent on you. I was thinking about that last night. I was like, getting back to it, growing up, I remember the first time I met her. And it was like, I don't know, it was kind of awkward. I think I just met her between friends. Like, we had a mutual friend, and I met her. This little girl, this girl Hillary, when I was really young, like 16, 15, and I met her, and I didn't think much, and like I sat there and I was going out with her friend, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I didn't like her. I didn't dig her. She wasn't my thing. And So like I was on the phone with my girlfriend and I was like out of the blue, I was like, I want to go out with you. I don't even know why I said that. Like, but I did it on a three-way call with her. And I was like, I want to go out with you, you know? And she's like, I think she said, okay, right away, you know? And then we started hanging out and driving around, and she came over to the house, and her lights got turned off at her house. And I don't know, I went to jail once when I was real young, and then I got out, and she was still there for me. Even though they threw me in JDC, I got out, she was still there, and she used to write me while I was in JDC, and she used to stay at my house. So, like, I don't know. I guess um, a happy a happy beginning, I guess, when things weren't so effed up and screwed up. Um, I know I got to do a lot of time, but like, I'm just debating on whether it's worth it or not. Is who I've been surrounded by really worth it? Is their family really worth it? What's in it for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, what has been in it for 20 years worth of this shit? What could possibly be worth going through all this pain and misery? And then I come back to, you remember when I met that girl? I mean, that was worth it, bro. I would die for that. And I swear I would. I swear I would. In a heartbeat, bro. Like, no questions asked. Would you do it again? Yeah, I would. I would. For sure I would. I love, you only get to love once in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I got problems. Yeah, I'm fucked up. And yeah, I'm fucked up for it, and I'm fucked up in the head, and but I'm ready. I'm willing. Like, never been this willing before. Like, uh pain is it you know, you're still here. That's what you know, is there's still pain, and there's still a lot of hurt, and there's still a lot of anger. It ain't about the stuff. It never was. I never cared about the stuff. Uh, I've seen a lot of people. I mean, I came up from nothing. I came up from going out to an outhouse. But anyways, so what is what is freedom? Do you have it? Do you think that you have it? Is it something in your head that says, "Man, I'm free. I'm really living the best life I possibly can," surrounded by people that all turn on me, and that I turn on all of them, and I have no friends. That outer limit of, I'm not gonna take your bullshit anymore. Like, I'm not willing to let you bring me down to this point. And at what point do you start firing shots back? While you're free, or while you're locked up and can't get a phone call out? How many times have you been locked up in your life? People ask me. A lot. I've been locked up so many times. So many times have I lost love and then re-entered society, all to lose it again. To lose connection with the one that I was with, and I always thought love is the one thing that just, it doesn't leave me. It's always right there by my side. So it was kind of surprising when love is gone. And so walking through it, I'm like, well, what caused the love to be gone? And the honest to God truth is it was a personal choice for me. It was something that I couldn't stop even if I tried, and I didn't see it coming. So, you know, how did we get to this point? I know how we got here. Mistake? By mistake? By purpose? Is it something that I had to feel? The hurt, the pain, the sorrow, the feeling remorse or guilt? What was it? Do I feel any of that? Or am I just, deep down, just narcissistic tendencies and just don't feel? Or do I just lie and say, well, I'm not feeling nothing? But in all actual reality, I feel everything. I feel every cold shoulder. I feel every police officer that says, I watch your videos. I feel how big I really am in all 50 states. Like, I feel how powerful I am and my voice is and how much I can get out with little to no effort, where these guys sit there in their guards and their meaningless existence and lives. And then I say, what is a meaningless existence? Because I try and have conversations with them and understand their life. Well, I just go home and I shop at Hy-Vee and I go home and I eat. And that's all I do. Well, why did you tell me that anyways? Because then I know more about you, about what you do, about your day. I don't want to know where you're going. I don't want to have small talk in jail with really anyone. So why? I would never not answer the phone to my kids ever. It just isn't a thing. It just wouldn't happen. Um, it would have to take a rock on my head to literally do that. That's not even in my DNA. These people will tell you that I'm one way or the other, but I've been there for 20 years. Um, you the only person that can stop that is me. Uh, and you pick up and you walk away, and they're like, "Come back, we miss you. Come back to South Dakota." They're all actors. They're paid actors. It's like they paid for this experiment. I got up and walked out, and they want me back. They're like, "Come back to South Dakota. You couldn't pay me enough, bro. You falsely accused and imprisoned my brother for 10 years. Why would why would I come back to the state of South Dakota? He wanted nothing to do with you. I wanted nothing to do with you. The only reason I have my wife is because my brother did 10 years in the prison complex. What is the point? Honestly, looking back on it, I don't think this place is not conducive for me. And I've always said, we got to leave. I mean, there's not gangs in the city, right? No, there's not. There's nothing wrong with the city, right? No, it looks green. It looks beautiful. It looks happy. But deep down, there's such corruption, and there's no freedom to move about in the city. Needless, there's a lot of suffering that goes on in that city because people won't leave. They won't get out of their bubble. They don't feel safe enough. And the government just helps all its people. So if it's a place that you want to go and be part of, yeah, there's that state of frame of mind that says free money, let's go. Get in the car. I tell everybody, you can make it here. This isn't like New York. You can make it here. But so anyways, getting back to the story, we meet and we drive around in a car endlessly for just days. You know, I at one point I had a Ford Taurus or a Camaro, and I traded it for a motorcycle. Or I traded a motorcycle for the Camaro. He's like, "I'll give you a motorcycle for that Camaro." Or maybe it was that I paid $900 for it. It was a '76 Camaro, and so we just used to cruise around. We used to cruise around in a Geo Metro. Even mom had a Geo Metro, and so um, we didn't really talk. We didn't say nothing. She was real shy, and I was real shy. So I talked a lot, but more or less, she just sat there and listened to me. And I had never encountered that a day in my life because there's a lot of leaders in like Minnesota, to where gangs, and so everybody was always talking, and it was always running our mouth. Like we had never quit. I never quit talking. Once they got me to talk at the age of 5, I never quit talking. So once I could pronounce my words and not, like stutter, then I never quit talking, and I never quit swearing either. It was just there, you know. It was just something I could do because I they told me to say what I felt, and so that's what I do. I just talk the way I feel. You know, you just say how you feel, and knowing that it's not my fault. You know, like the abuse is not my fault. It's not on me, and it. But I feel like they encouraged a side of me and unleashed a side of me early on in life that said that it's okay to have feelings, you know, and hurt feelings and to be mad. They said it's okay to be mad. You can be mad. Uh, Whatever you're feeling, just say it. Well, then I started saying it and they didn't like it. They were like, so when I would say, well, I don't want to be hit or kicked. Why are you doing that? Stop doing that. That was a weird concept to everybody and they didn't understand it. Nobody wanted to comply to that. Not even family members. So it was a constant hitting, and I guess I never understood why are you hitting me? Is it for something I said, or is it for something that I stole? Is it for something that you don't like about me? What caused this? What is it? Uh, I don't know. What Just looking at the overall totality of the situation, kind of hard to say. Like, what? What makes people tick, what makes the world tick, and everybody's fine with you until you have a problem. Everybody's like okay until you have something that ails you. And then they just get rid of you. Like you're just expendable because they don't like what you have fallen into. I don't know what to say to that because for 40 years or 32, 38 years I've done it this, I'd say the same way, but only one thing has changed. And so 35 years I was doing no YouTube, and for the last 5 I've been doing YouTube. What has changed in my life so dramatically? I've went to jail. I've always went to jail, but I've never been looked at like a monster. I mean, a complete monster with 32 felonies pending. I don't, to be honest with you, I don't feel the love anymore. I don't feel that I'm cared for by anybody. The system, they just want to see me in a cage, and I'm happy to not oblige that. Like, but I need to make a very hard decision. Like, I got to walk away from here, from the person that I love the most, that I was here for, that I literally spent 10 years of my childhood in this city that ruined me. It ruined what was good about him, and it ruined the man that he should have been or was or should have always been there for me. And so I waited for him. I never gave up on him, and I consistently sent him money on the inside, and I consistently went and visited him for 10 years until he got out. I went as far as to speak to his attorneys, and it wasn't right what they were doing, so I told him it wasn't right what you're doing. You know, it's a life for a life. If you take a life, then someone else can take your life. Now, why would you want that? You wouldn't want that. Why would you wish that upon anybody? So the minute that you say and you make that bold statement that I want to put a felony on you and I want to take your life, Now that would constitute that you want to take my freedoms away. And then would it be right if I wanted to take your rights away? So for your self-serving, self-pleasing, and because I have a problem or an issue, you want to wipe me off the map. Well, sounds good, checks out, and you know, but by the way, you can come over here, you can stand on the side of the bridge, and we can fight it out right on the side of the bridge. There's a cliff on either side. So you choose. Like which way do you want it? Which way do you how do you want it to go? Because the way I feel is nothing about you. I don't feel like I want to come back and live in your establishment for 20 plus years. I don't feel like there's anything to fight for in Sioux Falls. It's all just wasted time and ruined. I'm not going to be one of them homeless bums that goes and checks in at 5 o'clock and gets out at 10. That's not me. I raised my kids. I paid for food, lights, cable for 20 plus years. So the fuck what I got demons? So the fuck what I fucked up? Who's it to you? What the fuck is it to you that my mom died fucking a year ago? You don't give a shit. What is it? You don't even acknowledge it or care. What am I supposed to, what do I owe you? And I'm just sitting here wondering, like, I can go anywhere in the fucking world and I'm fucking stuck here dealing with these motherfuckers that want me dead, just like my brother before me. How the fuck dare you? It's not fuck me. It's fuck you. I hope you don't show up to work today. I hope you don't get out of bed. I hope you go to jail today. I hope you get set up by your dude. I hope he takes advantage of you. I hope that everything you know and love turns on you one day. I hope you see pain because you have a problem, so you can't put down the bottle, or because you can't put down the cigarette. I hope somebody leaves you for that. I hope when you're going through your darkest hour that you just sit down and don't get back up. I hope that when love is right there in front of you, I hope it just gets yanked away because you can't quit snoring in bed at night. I hope that, your wife and daughter leave you because you went to prison for 10 years and they just can't handle without being with a partner for 5 years. So they just leave you. I've been in 50, 60, 70 times in jail. What do you want? Ask yourself what you want out of life. I want to go back to jail. I want to be yanked away from my kids and what I love. Yes, yes, this has been fun. Now ask me what I really want. Well, when you say bad things to me, what I really want to do is stick a shell in a clip and get the fuck down to business. Brass tacks. So I want to know if you really ready to put your money where your mouth is. You want to take me away from love. You want me to not talk to my kids anymore. I'm sorry, but where I come from, that just isn't in my DNA. I'm sorry. And if you want me to quit accessing the internet, I'm sorry, the cold day in hell is that going to happen either. It's just not. And if you think I have a fucking problem, you got a gun pointed at your head. It's not my fucking problem. Now it's your problem. Now you figure out if you're going to work today and you figure out how you want the rest of history to play out for you and yours. My history and what I've been through, I already know. And if it's between me and you and you're standing between me and my kids, I dude, I can't help you, bro. You're looking at a loaded fucking nine. I don't know what else to say to you. I this is America. This is land of the free and home. I can get whatever I need, whatever I want, in whatever crack crevice This is common sense shit. Core values of America, bro. I'm not some black dude you just stick in prison and you just go on your way. That's not me. I'm not some kid you just throw away or talk shit about because you don't like his brother, or you got hurt feelings, or you took the side of a murderer instead of me. That's not it. You guys would rather have a snitch for a friend and welcome them into your police department and flip on people. That's what you'd rather do. You'd rather tear families up than I'm sorry, tear families down than build them up. And that's what you've done since the beginning. No, that's it. But here's what I don't do. I don't stick people in prison like crooked ass judges or crooked ass cops. You're right. I'm the I'm not, and I'm not doing it anymore. I shut my social security off. It's done. I'm not doing it. When they said that I was absconding, then basically what they're saying is they're going to shut my money off. Hence, I have zero money to get down the road right now. There's no more. The road just ran out. And the furthest that I can make it, I'll show you as far as I can make it, dude. I'm going to walk out of here and I'm going to show you how far I can make it. I'm going to show you how cold it is outside. And I'm going to show you how windy it is. Now, what would you do? Are you going to weather the storm? Are you going to just keep walking no matter how hard it hurts? Are you going to say that they win, you lose? What are you going to say? I have no house, no heat, no cable, no place to sit, no place to lay my head after I provided it to so many people. So much money, so much commissary. I put into a system that took hundreds of thousands of dollars from me. And now they want to just, hey, shut up and go sit in a cell. That's fine, but who's coming with me? Because I know some people that judge a whole lot of people. I know some people that sit down at the police department. They think it's funny when inmates fight. They're like, here, let's watch this video of this inmate and this inmate fighting. Let's pit one against the other and see how funny it is. I had to watch a man in jail have a heart attack right in front of me. And you know what I did for the man? I gave the man a pillow in his time of need. And what he needed was a harsh sternum rub. And he needed a needle jammed in his arm and get that bag going. Because that was the only thing, or that pill. But you can't put a pill in someone's mouth when they're seizing. When you literally catch someone, when you catch someone in their seat that dies in your arms, and you have to put him on the floor, I guess it just changes what a life means. When that guard comes over and he starts helping, was he there first or was he there secondary? And does it really matter? Because the guy has a massive heart attack. They take him out on a gurney. They bring him to the hospital. And you think he's dead because of how long the response takes to get down to dorm 1. You'd swear that dude is dead. He's not getting out of here alive. There's no point to this madness. You're sticking old people. They got 80-year-olds in there, 70-year-olds. Why do you jail 70 and 80-year-olds? Again and again and again and again for nothing at all other than running out of money or being homeless because you want a slave. My picture, I wonder if my body will come back to the state of South Dakota. If I die here, will they take me back to the state of South Dakota? you know, things that other people have to think of and that I have to think of, there's like two different realistic, like, I'm not paying to be in a game that is stacked against me that you won't listen to a word that I say. I go to court and you don't show up. I'm done. I'm physically, I'm mentally done. There's nothing else that can possibly be taken from me. And if you can't get that, if you can't comprehend that, that it's not even about me. You fucking did this to the kids. You did this shit to yourself. You made your city the way you wanted it, and I made my future the way I wanted it. And it wouldn't be the way I wanted if I didn't want it. But for the life of me, I can't see life. I can see life after death, but I can't see life in a 4x8 cage or a 4x6. I'm done. I'm gone. I'm cashed the fuck out. My mind mentally, I've been in there so many times that I've thought about it many, many fucking times. And I've been at the same fucking crossroads. And everybody says, man, just today, just tomorrow, just get through it. You'll be okay. It's not about the kids and it's not about the wife. It's about the system shitting on my head every chance it gets, stealing everything that I got, every car that I have. Won't even let me have a breadcrumb. I'm done, bro. You can have your federal money, you can have your free money. Take all your free shit you're pushing on me, have it back, bro. On everything. Cut off every one of my cards. Do it, because the quicker that I can just be broke is the quicker that I'm just gonna buy. I don't need you, I don't need it, and I don't need anybody. It's just the way I feel. The last time I was in jail, I got out and I told my friend, the supposed so-called friend, I said, I don't want to be here anymore. Can you help me? I'm trying to leave. Can you help me? And everybody gets this look on their face like, nah, man, I can't do that for you. You need to be here for your kids. But why? I'm not there for them anyways. I'm in jail. That is no kind of existence that anyone wants to be in. For being disabled? For free speech? To be treated worse than Martin Luther King? To be treated worse than Rodney King? To be beaten and tased 6 times? I don't want to do it anymore. To where your foot hurts, your leg hurts, your back hurts every fucking day. I can't even walk outside and take a walk with my kids. There is no freedom. Look what they do to you. Look what they do to me. We get stuck in a cage. You can't exercise. You can't work out. You can't visit your kids. Nobody will. I sat there for 30 days, no commissary. 60 days, no commissary. Everybody else around me eating noodles, and I'm like, man, I got nobody that loves me. They don't even want to send me in a fucking noodle. What have I done? So fucking terrible. But provide these people with lights and energy and water and a place that they can call home and go to sleep in, and brand new beds and fucking. And they don't give a shit about any of it. At the end of the day, they just fucking give up and leave. Then why the fuck don't I just give up and leave? What the fuck am I doing here? Sick in the head, bro. That happens when you're fucking institutionalized. That happens when you just sit down and play cards and you ain't even worried about what's going on out there. You don't even give a fuck about your kids. You're like, man, let them go do them. Shit. You want to go get taken advantage of? Shit, go to that house party. See if I give a fuck. You want to go cut yourself? Go ahead. You know, hell, I was there once myself. Let you be a kid. Guess you only get to live once. Go do it. Every time my kids were hurting themselves, I never even tried to stop them. I don't care. Live your life, bro. If that's how you feel, if you want to go do dope, go do dope. You want to go pop pills, go pop pills. It's not my job to correct your behavior. It's my job to manage my own symptoms. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. I sit here on this couch just meaninglessly exist. You think I want to wake up and have a conversation with you when all you do is sit and look at the phone or put your earbuds in and ignore? You don't even, you're 320 fucking pounds. Don't even get off the couch. All you're waiting for is the next time I go to jail, and then you want to cry around about how hard it is that I'm in jail, and then you leave me when I get out. What kind of asinine shit is that? I spend my whole life waiting to be with you or someone. You're just actors. You're paid actors for $1. You just want to take Social Security money. You just want to take free money. And now that you got the free ride, you just left. Once you made it, once we made everything we ever wanted, you wanted none of it. That makes no sense to me. How can you have everything you want, but because of a fucking problem, you just up and leave? Your brother dies, you're fucking. How many people are you willing to kill for $1? Your brother died working for your dad to death. Your dad worked him like he was a slave and then fucking discarded him to the point where you drive in a tree. You can't even, you have heart problems. You shouldn't have been working your whole life. There's no honor in using people as your slave or your whipping post. I have never looked at anybody like they owe me anything. Oh, I'm fine, Teresa. Thanks for asking. How am I feeling today? I'm feeling like the sun is rising, and I got to get down. And this has been an hour, so I gotta get going. That's what I feel like. Which I shouldn't tell you guys that, cause I don't know. When you motherfuckers will get some detective idea like you can fucking come find me and fuck up what I got going on right now. And God fucking knows, I'm not coming back. You know what I'm saying? I'm 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 fucking done with you motherfuckers. These paid actors and all this money, you can have all this money, motherfucker. I hope you like it, man. I had the best of everything. I enjoyed the best. And because of fucking people not understanding life, it just stealing all my shit and thinking that I'm not going to retaliate. So I got one or two choices. I can come back and retaliate, drive through, and and those who have made false claims, I can take care of them, or I can come through and in a pine box, and either one serves me just fine. But one thing that doesn't happen is you get caught slipping without your firearm or without your knife. That's one thing that doesn't happen. You want to talk about fucking freedom, the absolute freedom to do what you want, you have to be able to move with impunity. Their warrant, that means one thing. It means don't get caught slipping without your strap. Because I choose when I come in, and I choose when I go out. And that's that. You don't choose. You don't get to choose or dictate. This isn't a dictatorship where people can say and do what they want, and then you say some can and some can't. So if you're rich, you can say whatever you want. We'll never put you in prison because you have money. We just know you'll bond out with 50,000. Other people at this stage in life have brand new houses, brand new cars. They've worked for everything their whole life. The only people that have brand new cars are fucking people sitting eating steak on a lake off of concrete that I did, off of labor that I did, off of houses that I built. And yet not one of them's willing to fucking hand up. So who wants to lose tomorrow? I ask you. So you used me for 7 fucking years. Now, when I come back and tear down everything that I just gave you, what are you going to say to me? Because I built a 100-year house. So what? I tore one down. So the fuck what? You don't live on the river no more. Boo fucking who? So what? You don't have your nice fucking camper or your nice boat. I don't care. So what? You don't have your hotel anymore. So what? The toilet paper roll started on fire. So fucking what? You know how many hotels this motherfucker has wallpapered in Minneapolis, Minnesota? You don't even know. You ain't even walked in my shoes. You ain't even been to where I was. I was wallpapering walls at the age of 14. I was scraping houses at the age of 14. You don't know how big of a family I even have. And I chose this one. You think I'm gonna fucking walk away? You must be fucking crazy if you think that you're free. You ain't free, bro. You belong to me now. See, now I just said you're my property. Now I'm going to come back and collect. And I bet you none of you are willing to come to the bridge and meet up. None of you. Not one of you will come out of your house, be a man, be a woman, and say, I want you to come to jail with me. I want you to get in this car right now and come to jail. Not one of you will say, I want to help you. Not one of you will do the right thing. So all of you have sinned. Every last one of you. And do not look at me like you haven't. And you will all be judged. And you think that the judgment is in me, that I'm going to be the one that takes your life. And I think it's going to be you that takes your own life. If your hands are the issue, cut them off. If your eyes deceive you, cut them out. Make yourself blind so that you can't see. If your feet are your sinners, cut your feet off. Straight and narrow is the path. There is no other way. You put false claims on someone, you have chosen to sin with your mouth. Your hands have written a statement. The cops' hands have written a statement. You have chosen to lose someone throughout your city. Now pick who it is. Because I lost 5 people. What you're about to lose is 5 people. You pick 5 random people. I don't care who they are. You put them in the chat. Tell me where they're at, what they're doing in your life, in that town, in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. You give me 5 random people. You tell me what they're doing, when they're going to be doing it, and what time they're going to be doing it at. And then imagine life without them. Imagine that life is just gone instantly in a blink of an eye. Nothing you can do about it. Now that's getting down to brass tacks. That's getting down to what you took from me, eye for an eye and tooth for a tooth. Nothing more and nothing less. You've already committed the sin. There is no good, and there's only tearing shit down. So figure it out. You may have people. I don't need people. I just need myself. There's I rely on myself, and a lot of people do. They're selfish people. I just want back what's mine. If you're not willing to give me what's mine, Your town means nothing to me. Your federal building means nothing to me. Your state building means nothing to me. Your judges mean nothing to me. Your state's attorneys mean nothing to me. Everybody in your buildings mean nothing to me. Sticks and stones. It's that simple. A rock will fix what ails you. If you're sinning, don't be surprised when a rock comes by and flies and hits you. You know what you did. You know what you're doing. If you dare to say that I've committed a crime, then I dare to put that upon you at the well. If you think you can cast the stone upon me, I'll cast the stone upon you first. Is that how it goes? Whoever is perfect and sin free can cast the first stone. So are you saying that you're perfect? Because I would call you a false god. But you guys figure it out. Get back to me when you know more than what I know. Oh, yeah. It's time to go. The storm is at brewing. Like I said, it is cold out here. Who gives a flying fuck about a Fed? Who gives a flying fuck about a cop? Who gives a flying fuck about a judge? Ain't nobody fucking value my life, so why the fuck would I value theirs? Fuck them. Fuck around and find out. It's funny, huh? Real fucking funny. It's not funny no more when they fucking take your whole building from you. Every fucking, the place where you work at. Then it's not funny. It's not funny when you don't have a place to go. That's not funny. Look, this is really interesting right here. You could be anywhere. I want to show you guys this. You could be anywhere. I'll flip my phone around and show you. I want you to look down and show me what you see. What do you see down there? What do you see when you crawl over? I see life after death. That's what I see. What do you see? Right? But you tell me what you see. You probably won't. You're probably too scared to look.